Now see, I will be given X. I will be given the probability of X happening, right? Supposing it is demand for loaves of bread. 5 loaves of bread will be demanded. Probability is 0.05. 6 loaves will be in demand. Probability is 0.1. So what will I do? Multiply this with this and ultimately add. Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
So now the next problem says demand for newspapers. Okay. 100 quantity probability. 100, 50, 30, 25, 20, 10 and 5. ठीक है? Just make sure 5 एक बार एग्जाम में भी आप ऐड करके देख लो. This has to be 1. इसका टोटल जो है ना 1 होना चाहिए. Okay. So now I'm going to say Px is going to be now this is going to be my P of X. ठीक है? Are you following? समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see my next screen here? 8 seconds. I will share the screen also. 8 seconds. Sorry. So this is what I calculate E of X as. Do you see here? So what I do is multiply 100 into 0.5, 0.3, etc. and then add everything. That is what is called as E of X. Any doubts so far? Any
No,
doubts?
ma'am.
All of you?
No, ma'am.
All of you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure? Sure, all of you? Can we proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will proceed
No,
to
ma'am.
my next one. We'll come back to all these things once we finish probability with and variance. This is called as mean. E of X जो है ना उसको mean बोलते हैं. ठीक है? This is called as variance. Variance is nothing but E of X square X power 2, right, minus E of X the whole power 2. ठीक है? Are you following, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All of you here. X. Variance is equal to. This is how it works. Now let me calculate variance. ठीक है? I will do X square here. X power 2. ठीक है? X power 2 is going to be, what is X power 2? समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या कर रही हूँ आपको?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
do you- Now I will say P into X power 2. So I will say are you following this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will say total this up. That comes to 108.4. So I'll say variance to 8 minute. 8 minute beta, huh? Insert rows. Variance is equal to 108.4 minus e of x the whole power 2. E of x क्या था हमारा 9.8. याद है आपको? Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
yes
9.8,
ma'am
or I'll say into, or I'll say this into. So I get 96.04. I will say equal to 108.4 minus 96.04. Followed? 12.36 is my variance. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
yes ma'am yes
हम एक और चीज भी कैलकुलेट कर लेते, इतना किया है तो स्टैंडर्ड deviation is equal to SQRT of RT of this. I get it as 3.515. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
मैम ये 96.04 कैसे आया?
हाँ बेटा?
96.04
96.04 is this one into this one का square 9.8 है ना, इसका square है equal to 9.8 into 9.8. Are you following?
yes ma'am
Okay. So can we do the same thing for here also, for this also? एक मिनट, दो कॉलम और दो रो इंसर्ट करते हैं. So let me do the same thing here. X square, right? This is going to be p of x and then x power 2 p into x power 2. ठीक है? So I'll say following all of you.
Yes,
Let
ma'am.
me say,
yes ma'am
please stop me if you find it difficult to understand wherever you are. Okay? कहीं भी आपको दिक्कतें आई समझने में तो आप मुझे बस रोको, ठीक है? So p into x power 4, I will get the summation here. I'll say now variance is equal to, ठीक है? p into x power 2 1830 minus, देखो इसका क्या है, एक मिनट कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं यहाँ पे, ठीक है? So I get 1218.01. So I will say this is my variance. So I will say standard deviation. Deviation is equal to, what is standard deviation? Sorry, equal to SQRT of, sorry, yeah. So I get it as 24.7384. समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
yes ma'am
Any doubts so far?
yes no ma'am
Sure?
Yes,
All of you?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So now I will do one or two more problems of probability. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
रोज ऐसे करेंगे. Instead of taking up all problems of probability, we learn a little new and then we will do. Normal distribution is not there in your syllabus. बोलो बेटा.
मैम एग्जाम में कैसा आएगा, क्वेश्चन आएगा तो उसमें क्या पूछेगा, वेरिएंस पूछ
फेस कार्ड. ठीक है. फेस कार्ड मतलब के क्यू एंड जे. के क्यू एंड जे. ठीक है.
Ma'am, we can't see Excel sheet.
आई सॉरी
Yes, ma'am.
सॉरी एक सेकेंड ना. डू यू सी ना. अच्छा, पैक ऑफ
Yes, ma'am.
कार्ड कितने कार्ड्स हैं? हाउ मेनी कार्ड्स आर देयर?
52. 52.
Cards. There are 52 cards. ठीक है. And how many face cards are there?
13.
13 face cards. Okay. पक्का बताओ
यस मैम.
कितने हैं? 13.
यस मैम.
Are you sure?
I'm 12.
12. Very good. There are 12 face cards. 4 cards in each suit. समझ में आ रहा है? के 4 cards in each of the face. समझ में आ रहा है? There are 4 suits each. So it should not be a. So P of the card drawn is a face card. Okay, what is the P of the card drawn is a face card? 12 by 52. समझ में आ रहा है बच्चे लोग? One card is drawn. हाँ बेटा. One card is drawn and I am finding out first the probability of it being a face card. Then I will find out what is the probability of it not being a face card. There are 12. 12 out of 52 chances that it is a face card. Now, P of not a face card. Okay? So, can I call this as F? इसको मैं F या A बुलाती हूँ. Okay? Which is equal to P of it not a face card is going to be, we call it as F bar. ठीक है. इसको बोलते हैं F या A bar. A bar. This is my annotation here. उसके ऊपर एक लाइन खींचते हैं A के ऊपर. ठीक है. A bar which is 1 minus P of P of A. समझ में आ रहा है? Are you following? 12 by 52. Are you following, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let me calculate this, which is equal to 40 by 52, which is equal to 10 by 13. Correct? समझ में आ रहा है सबको? All of you?
मैम 40 का होता है?
क्या 40 जो है 40 और कार्ड्स है ना बेटा. You solve this and see 1 minus 12 by 52. There are 4 more cards. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
So there are, I'm sorry, 40 more cards. 40 out of 52 cards में से कुछ भी रह सकता है. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? I want a response from you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
जब coin
Head or tail?
probability of getting ahead क्या है?
Head or tail?
Head or tail?
Head or tail?
तो दो आउटकम्स है, दो में से एक आउटकम आना है तो क्या करोगे? 1/2 ना.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Totally there are two outcomes. One out of the two outcomes is what I want. So P of H, ठीक है, is this thing. अब एक मिनट. P of H in all 5 tosses. ठीक है. तो मैंने क्या किया? कितने टॉस अभी निकाले? 1 2 3. Again 1/2 and 1/2. ठीक है. So that is going to be 5 times. समझ में आ रहा है? P of no H at all. ठीक है. None of the toss I want head. That is what the problem says. समझ में आ रहा है? Are you all following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I will say 8 seconds. ये वाला. तो क्या होगा ये? I will say 1/2 into 1/2 into 1/2. आप करके देखो. You will get 1/32. ठीक है. आपको 1/32 आएगा बेटा. आप ट्राई करके देखो. 1/2 into 1/2 into 1/2 into 1/2 into 1/2. So I'll get 1 minus 1/32. ठीक है. Which is equal to 31/32. समझ में आ रहा है? Are you all following? बच्चे लोग हैं क्या आप लोग?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So मुझे हेड आने का कितना चांस है? एक टॉस में 1/2. करेक्ट. 5 टॉसेस में 1/2 into 1/2 into 5 टाइम्स टॉस कर रही हूँ. हेड आएगा. बट हेड चाहिए ही नहीं तो 1 minus 1/2 into 1/2 into. समझ में आ रहा है? When you multiply 1/2 5 times, you will get 1/32. 1 minus 1/32 is 31/32. Following?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
एक
No,
और
ma'am.
काम करेंगे. Say 3 cards are drawn from a pack of cards. 3. Find that all 3 are red. How many red cards are there? There are 52 cards in a pack of cards. ठीक है? There are 26 red cards. Now 1 minute. यहाँ पे एक कार्ड नहीं है. पिछले बार हमें एक कार्ड था. ठीक है. यहाँ पे एक कार्ड है पर यहाँ पे हमें 3 कार्ड है. So we will make use of combination. Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will say 26C3 divided by 52C3. 52 cards में से आप निकाल रहे हो. But what is the chance that it happens to be from the 26 red cards? Are you following?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So shall I solve numerator and denominator separately? Numerator. ठीक है. I will say 26 factorial, 3 factorial, and then 23 factorial, which is equal to यहाँ पे 26 into 25 into 24 into 23 factorial लिख देती हूँ. 23, 22, 21 ऐसे जाता रहेगा ना. So here also 23 factorial into 3 factorial. So can I just write this off? Strike off this. So I'll say which is equal to यहाँ पे 26 into 25 into 24 divided by ये वाला 6 आएगा 3 into 2 into 1 3 into 2 into 1 ठीक है. So I will say 6 is what 4. So I will do the annotation again here. Strike, whole thing strike. I will get 26 into, and this is going to be 6. समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
6 into 25 into 4. समझ में आ रहा है? All of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Denominator. Denominator when I solve, I will get 52 factorial by 3 factorial into 49 factorial. ठीक है? Now this is going to be, can I erase all the annotations? क्योंकि नीचे आते आते वो एकदम mess हो जाता है.
Yes, ma'am.
So you understood, right? So I will say (49 factorial. तो यहाँ पे 49 factorial होगा, sorry 49 factorial. So now I'm going to say (49 factorial). 49 factorial. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? This is going to be 17. ये वाला 17 होगा. Okay, and then 52 strike off 26 उसके बदले, ठीक है? And then strike this 2 off from the numerator. So what do I get here? I will get here 26 into 17 into 15. ठीक है? So now let me see when I do the numerator and denominator. ये सारा annotation में है, erase करती हूँ. आपने देखा है ना, recording में भी आया होगा. Okay? Till date, almost all the recordings are posted. So probability equal to P of
Full.
S P of all the cards drawn being read. Okay, is equal to, I will say 26 into 25 into 4, the whole divided by 26 into 17 into 50. ठीक है? So that comes to 26 चला जाएगा, cancelled, correct? Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Answer. ठीक है, अभी मैं क्या करती हूँ, यहाँ पे 26 cancel. Okay, now this will become 2 here. समझ में आ रहा है? यहाँ पे 2 आएगा. This becomes 2 here. और ये 2 भी मैं strike off करती हूँ against this 4. So that comes to 2 again. समझ में आ रहा है? So it is going to be 2 by 17. It is equal to 2 by 17. Are you following? Any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's see here. What is the answer here? Actually, you don't need to refer the answer in case you are very confident. ठीक है? So where is that 3 cards? Just 2 by 17 or 6 by 51 is the same thing. ठीक है? 6 by 51 करके देखो आप, 2 by 17 ही आएगा. Any doubts? Any doubts? Clear? 3 cards are drawn from a full pack of cards. Oh, sorry, 3 cards are drawn from a full pack of cards. What is the probability of that? Probability that they are all red. ठीक है?
मैम सॉल्व वाला.
सॉल्व नहीं है, ये एक्सरसाइज प्रॉब्लम है.
नो मैम, जो आपने किया अभी.
अच्छा ये वाला, सॉरी, एक मिनट. हाँ, see here.